Hey everyone, this is Tim. I hope you're doing well. Really enjoying Vietnam and loving this city. I'm waiting for a friend to arrive, so I have a couple of days to explore, meet some people, make new friendships, and maybe even catch a buffet or two. But don't worry, this is not all about food. This trip has a bit of culture as well, although those banh xiaos on the street corner were absolutely amazing, luscious and crispy. And those rice rolls at the side of the street, absolutely heaven, light and luscious. But I also got a chance to learn some of the rich history of Vietnam because I had the good fortune to meet up with a group called HanoiKids. And they paired me up with a tour guide, Camellia, who took me around the city and shared the history, legends, and folklores of this wonderful place. And if you're ever visiting Vietnam, I would highly recommend this organization, HanoiKids. They are a volunteer group run by a group of university students who take people like you and I to showcase their home country on a volunteer basis as well. So really cool stuff. So I've been exploring the city on foot and I've been seeing the city street level, and I can't wait because up this giant tall building we get to see the city from up top. And it gets even better because I heard there was a beautiful buffet up there with all the grilled meats and the seafood and maybe some lobster, and of course the desserts as well. And if you don't think it can get any better, it does, because I'm meeting up with Camellia because we certainly worked up all our energy. I think we need to fill our stomachs. I hope you're hungry. Come on, let's go in and check it out. Oh, so beautiful building. Hey Camellia, how are you?
I'm fine. It's so nice to see you again.
Well, Camellia, I hope you're hungry.
Yes, I'm actually hungry.
So am I. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is absolutely gorgeous. And while we're waiting in line, let me show you the view. And I see Camellia taking pictures.
So beautiful.
And that H over there stands for Hanoi, or maybe a helicopter.
Yes, I think that's a helicopter.
And if the buffet is anything as good as this view, we are in for a treat. I think we filled our sights. Now let's go fill our stomachs.
Ciao, welcome to Intercontinental Hanoi, Landmark 72.
Ah, hi Mi, how are you?
I'm very good.
Oh, this looks gorgeous. Can we get a table at the buffet?
Please good restaurant, please.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay. I hope you didn't eat lunch.
Yes.
Or breakfast. Oh my goodness. So this is such an amazing table, and even better than the table is the view, and we have Camellia taking pictures. I don't think any of us can sit at the table. We're just exploring the views all around. And it's such an interesting perspective to see Hanoi in this viewpoint. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, hi, how are you?
Rest is at the menu.
And while coming in, we saw the buffet. So many stations, from the seafood to the grill to this wonderful dessert room. And I heard they have lobster that's served tableside. But before we get started, maybe a few drinks. Camellia, what do you think?
Well, I think this place is amazing. Yes, I've just heard of it. Haven't been here.
And it's so different from looking at the city on the street.
Yes.
It's nice to see the city from up high.
Yes.
And this is absolutely spectacular. And while I would love to have some drinks, I don't think we can wait. Let's go for the buffet. Are you ready, Camellia?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. So this is so grand. And let's take a look at the seafood station.
Yes.
So already it's getting busy. Let's grab a plate. Here you go. All right. Okay, so we've got our plates. Come on, let's start. Look at all this. And starting off, we have some sushi. This looks pretty cool. Cucumber, and then some tuna. Beautiful sashimis. And I had this at Maison Sen. I think this is kachik. A bit here, and a little bit of the green kachik. And these are seafood made to order. Let's see. Camellia, which one do you like?
I'm choosing
Oh, let's try some mantis shrimp.
this.
Yeah, these are hard to peel. One for me and one for you. Let's get a crab.
Also this.
Sure. Hi, thank you so much. All right. And this is really cool. They bring the food to you, so you have all the hand and the plate space you need. And we have some oysters and wonderful appetizers. A nice panzanella salad, some tropical salads here. And now we have the Vietnamese fare. I think I'm going to take a spring roll with a little bit of sauce, self-contained, and wonderful croutons. There you go. Number one and number two, avocado and prawn cocktail. And it just keeps getting better. Some salmon, and I think that is an Italian tomato mozzarella salad. And then more salads and some cheeses. What a way to start, but it doesn't end here, there's more. And now we have some cold fish. Some lox, smoked salmon, a little bit of for Camellia,
Thank you.
or a lot. Try this one.
Yes. Thank you.
And look at it, there's more stuff. So this is a Korean station. We have an assorted amount of banchan. And this is, oh my goodness, pork belly and short ribs and some rice. And I can see that amazing grill station. Hi, An, how are you? Hi. This looks amazing. Look at the shrimp. But I think I'm gonna skip that because my plate is getting pretty full. And I think this is good for round number one. So nice to come back to a table where there's things waiting for you. Our cocktails have arrived, and so has the steamed seafood that Camellia has chosen. And I think they actually added a few more for us.
We didn't choose the plants.
Oh, I think we might have got someone else's, but that's okay. It looks absolutely amazing, and I think we better start off with our cocktails. Cheers. And cheers to you. Oh, absolutely delicious. Nice and foamy egg white. This is a New York sour, very light and easy to drink. And easy to drink may not be a good thing. Cheers again. Camellia, how's your drink?
It's good.
And with that, I think let's get started. I think I'm gonna go for one of these crostinis. Cheers. Nice and crispy and a little bit of cream cheese. A very nice start. I think we have to try the spring roll, and this is the Vietnam specialty. Very delicious. The rice wrapper is nice and light, and wonderful beef inside, and a little bit of freshness with the lettuce. Oh, so good. And I can't wait to try the salmon. Cheers. Always nice to cheers to salmon and caviar, and cheers to you. Oh, very nice. Smoked salmon and cream cheese and caviar reminds me of an elevated Russ and Daughters. Cheers. And that shrimp and avocado salad. I think this is my new favorite salad, aside from potato. Let's give this a try. Into avocado and a ginormous shrimp. Very good. I'm gonna try the hot seafood. So this is what we have, and I think we actually have more than what we took. And that's a wonderful problem to have. And I think I gotta try the mantis shrimp. Long reach here. Camellia, may I serve you? One for you and one for me with a straggler that fell off. So I remember eating these mantis shrimp at Maison Sen, and they were a challenge, but let's give it a try with our hands. Okay, wonderfully messy, and this peels so well. So we've got the shell off, a bit of a fork, okay, a bit of the mantis shrimp, a little bit of sauce. Not bad. The shrimp is actually cooked perfectly, but so incredibly hard to get the meat off the shell. Really exercising your patience, but very good. And I think I gotta go for this wonderful looking sushi that is quite healthy with a cucumber and I think caviar as well. A little bit of sauce. Very nice. So I think I'm just gonna finish up this first round, and Camellia and I will go for round 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And I think they even have stuff coming to your table, so we'll bring you back for that. Cheers. So round 1 was absolutely phenomenal, and as good as the original crostini was, the mushroom crostini was even better. And that smoked sablefish was absolutely smoky and perfectly done. Russ and daughters would be proud. And the gachik, I found out that was mackerel. And oh my goodness, here comes the lobsters. Oh, thank you. All right, so this is pretty cool. I can't wait. Let's try the lobsters. I think we got the cheesy lobsters. Move this out of the way. And in its place, our cheesy lobster. And we just found out there's unlimited lobsters. There's cheesy lobsters, lobsters with salt and pepper, and lobster with onion and garlic and all that good stuff. And we got the cheesy lobster and the grilled lobster. I guess we're gonna try the cheesy lobster. I think this is in a Mornay sauce with a bit of cheese. Oh, and it just comes out so wonderfully. Beautifully cooked, and the sweetness of the lobster was nicely offset with the creaminess and the cheesiness, that wonderful topping. Oh, that's so good. Gotta try the grilled lobster. Oh, and it just comes out so nicely. Oh, very nice. So first round complete, and the lobster round complete, and it's getting wonderfully busy, and we'll take it back for the wonderful grills and the meats and all the other good stuff. Another drink. Oh, we got a lot of work to do. And it's certainly getting much more busy and livelier, so I don't have to whisper anymore. All right, so that was a wonderful seafood salad station, cooked to order, but I think we're gonna go for the grills. And I see Ang hard at work at the grilling station. So the Korean banchan. But you know what? I think it's a pork belly that's delicious. A little bit of leaf on which the pork shall sit. Oh, thank you, Camellia. And of course, we need the fattiest cut possible. Right on here. And a little bit of sauce, or a lot. And let's see what else. Ang, thank you so much. So hardworking. And I think I'll go with some short ribs, maybe a couple, with a straggler. Coming up next, we have a wonderful carvery, starting off with some chicken and some veggies. And I think we'll need a little bit of potatoes in the form of a penne pasta. Right over here where the potatoes were supposed to be. But that sirloin looks pretty good. And I think I'm going to reach over and grab the one with a little bit of fat cap. Right over here, next to the potato that is portrayed by the penne pasta. Ang, can I have a little bit of the rib? One rib. One me, one for Camellia. Oh, that looks really good. Oh, you first. Thank you, Ang. Fantastic folks here. Oh, and there's more. So we see a lot of steam. I think that's for the noodles. And starting here, we have noodles as well. Fried noodles, some rice, a seafood medley, and finally some potatoes, not in the form of pasta. And we also have some fish. And under here, I betcha, okay, that is a lamb curry. And we have the wonderful noodle station with the congee and something that's smelling delightful there. Camellia, I think I'm gonna need some help here. Can I get a noodle?
Yes.
All right.
Chicken noodles,
yeah,
beef noodles, and we also have buncha.
Oh, okay. Hi, Dung. How are you? Oh boy, can I get a beef noodle?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
And one buncha.
Yeah, and can I get a buncha?
spring roll here.
Oh, they have spring rolls. What are you gonna get?
I think I get some porridge.
Thanks, Dung. All right. So wonderful noodles here and more noodles. So this is pretty cool. So Dung is gonna make us some buncha, but I think I better head back with this bowl of pho because it's not gonna wait. Once again, the servers and the hosts are fast. It's so nice to come back to your table with all this food here. This is the buncha that Dong has created for us, the original plate, and I've got some soup and the spring rolls, and Camellia has a seafood porridge with the crispy donut, and this is like as long as a Russian table. But let's stick to the reason why we were rushing back to the table, because the pho wouldn't wait, and that's a funky bowl. Let's see, let's give this a try. A little bit of donut. Nice broth, a little soggy, a little crunchy, best of both worlds. Cheers. Let's go for the noodles. Okay. Oh, wonderful wide noodles. Let's give this a try. A little bit messy, sorry Camellia, but that is absolutely delicious because they know how to do it right. They use the fatty cuts of beef, really nice. So easy to finish. I think I gotta try the spring rolls. Looking really good. Not bad. Crispy wrapper with some pork inside. And with the spring roll, we need to go with a buncha. Okay. All right, let's give this a try. Okay. A little bit of rice noodle. A little bit of pork. Oh, that is so good because that pork is so nice and fatty. It just explodes in luscious goodness all over the mouth. And that wonderful fish sauce, nice and sweet and tangy. So good. Now you gotta try it, the Western station, the Western food. Right. So I know it's getting a little cold, but that's okay. These are the hazards of a buffet. But let's give the sirloin a try. So even though it's a bit cold, I can feel it is quite tender. Pretty good, very tender, just a little cold, but that is user error. And I can live with that user error. And let's try the Korean pork belly wrap. A little bit of pork belly. And I think we'll need a little bit of sauce. We'll wrap it up. Very nice. So again, first round with the seafood, really nice. Lobster, nice as well. I'm gonna finish off all the meats and the congee and all the pho. And we'll take it back to see what's next. I can't wait. Cheers. So that was a fantastic course. Everything was good. And I think we went for a little bit extra. Camellia had the wonderful pasta and you approved. But now we're off to the dessert room. Let's check it out. Oh, and this is impressive. We have the room all to ourselves, and let me show you. We've got an array of desserts here and a refrigerated section with the cold desserts and another refrigerated section with more cold desserts. Thank you, Camellia. And I think we're ready to begin. So starting off, we have some chocolate chip cookies. Oh, a vanilla creme brulee. That's almost gone, but that's okay because we have cheesecake. Oh, looking so good. Let's go for one over here. And moving on, we have the carrot cake, carrot and ginger to make it extra healthy. Right over here. Oh, and we have more cake. So this is a blueberry cheesecake destroyed. And here we have a rose cake that hasn't been destroyed yet, but I think we're gonna give it a try. All right, so I think we're gonna have to take the rose off. Oh. 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 Tung, thank you so much again. So thanks to Tung, we got the rose out. So now we can cut into this wonderful cake. Oh, cut so nicely. And number two, right. Camellia, may I serve you? So this might be a little bit more than you were hoping for.
Yes.
And we are not sharing because I am getting my own piece. All right. There we go. Right here. Oh my goodness. And we have a colorful array of desserts here, from the chocolate to the green to the red and white. And this is cake in the form of a tart, mango tart, right over here. And if that wasn't enough mango, we have some mango sauce, some beautiful chocolate cake, and a fruit tart. And let's go to the refrigerated section for extra cold desserts. Beautiful mousse and a chocolate opera cake. And a good problem to have, we're running out of room. A little bit of chocolate cake, and I think we had that before. And as we move to the other refrigerator, we have some fruits to our right. And if the fruit wasn't cold enough, they have more fruits in this fridge. Some passion fruit, cantaloupe, papaya. And on the other side, we have some dragon fruit. And I think this is a parfait of some sort. Maybe ice cream next to the mango pie. I think I might have doubled up on the desserts. These two appear to be the same. Camellia, would you like one?
Thank you.
All right. And too many desserts is a nice problem to have. And I think we're going to try that green profiterole next to the fruit tart and this mystery dessert. But that looks absolutely stunning and very green. Oh, this is so good, nice and messy, just as a good dessert ought to be. The green, if green had a flavor, it would taste like this. This is actually pistachio, very tasty. Very good. And I gotta try this mystery dessert. Looking pretty soft, like a frozen disc of ice cream. Oh, it's not ice, it's butter. I don't know why they would put butter in the dessert station, but let's get rid of that flavor with some mango tart. Let's give that a try. Oh, that mango tart is absolutely stunning. So light and delicate, very floral, and a wonderful crispy pastry. Delicious. So good. I'm gonna try the chocolate cake. I think this may be their signature cake with a little bit of mango essence. Oh, that is a taste of heaven. So light and luscious and rich at the same time with the chocolate and a little bit of tang from the raspberry. Oh, so good. So if you're here, go for the rose cake or the mango tart, but stay away from the butter. So this is Landmark 72, and we are at the Three Spoons Buffet with great food and this fantastic view over Hanoi. And as good as the food is, and as great as the view is, what made it special is the company. Camellia, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much for the meal. It's very good.
I know, and that was a lot of food. So this is fantastic. Lots of food, lots of culture. And if you're in Vietnam, in Hanoi in particular, check out the group that Camellia is part of. They are called HanoiKids. It's a totally volunteer group of many university students that basically showcase their proud, wonderful city of Hanoi. Again, it's all volunteer based, no fees. I guess you just pay for your admission and any travels and food. But really fantastic folks here. Learned a lot of the history, the folklore, the legend, and all that good stuff. And with that, I hope you're keeping well, and I hope you're traveling well. And if you get a chance, travel to Vietnam. So until we see each other again, take care of each other. God bless, and all the best to you. Oh, gorgeous view.